never needed a spotlight, never asked to be seen. Our love lived in whispers, in places in between. No promises out loud, no grand goodbye, just two hearts learning how to survive. We held hands like secrets no one else could know. Every little moment moved painfully slow. We laughed without witnesses, cried quietly. That's how we loved each other quietly. We didn't need forever to feel complete. Some loves live deeper when they speak softly. We loved each other quietly, but it was real. Every silence held a truth we could feel. No loud words, no open fights, just you and me. We loved each other quietly, honestly. Questions than love could answer them. Life pulled us in directions neither one of us planned. We didn't break each other, we just grew apart, still carrying echoes in our hearts. Some endings don't need anger or blame. They leave like footsteps in quiet rain. We loved each other quietly through the years. Every memory still whispers, though we're strangers now somehow. I still see we loved each other quietly and deeply. Sometimes fade their way. We loved each other quietly, no regrets, just a chapter written softly, not forget. Some loves don't need to shout to be free. We loved each other quietly, You and me, we loved each other quietly. I held your hand through fragile days, believed in words you couldn't say. I built my world around your smile. You were never planning to stay a while. I read your silence every night, turn your distance into hope. I loved you like you were my home, while you were learning how to go. I ignored the cracks, I closed my eyes, told myself this love would survive. I gave my heart without defense. You kept one foot in the end. I loved you longer than you stayed, long after you had slipped away. I kept the faith, I took the blame for a love that didn't feel the same. I loved you longer than you stayed, through every doubt, through every ache. I held on when you let go. I loved you longer than you stayed. I made excuses for your lies, called them fears you couldn't fight. I stood beside you in the rain, while you already changing lanes. You said you cared, just not enough to choose me when things got rough. I stayed faithful to a dream. You stopped believing in. I waited while you drifted free, hoping you'd come back to me. I confused patience with love and paid the price in trust. I loved you longer than you stayed, even when my heart was breaking. I gave you all I had inside. You gave me reasons left unexplained. I loved you longer than you stayed, when loving you meant losing me. I stayed until there was nothing left but memories and honesty. Maybe love should never hurt this deep. Maybe staying isn't bravery. I thought holding on was strength, but letting go is how I'm safe. I won't beg to be your choice, I won't silence my own voice. I forgive myself tonight for loving you with all my might. I loved you longer than you stayed, but my love was real and true. tried, but now I let you fade. I loved you longer than you stayed. I stood right there beside your doubts. Loved you while you figured yourself out. I gave you time, I gave you space. Still I was never your safe place. You said my name like it was close, but never close enough to hold. I stayed right where you left the door, halfway open, nothing more. I felt it every time you hesitated. Every promise felt so complicated. I was ready, heart and soul. You were never all in, though. I was almost chosen, never yours. Just a heart you kept unsure. You leaned on me when you were lost, but never paid the loving cost. I was almost chosen, never yours. Never the one you fought for. I love you like a final truth. You love me like something to lose. I made excuses for your fear. Called it timing, called it tears. I stayed quiet, stayed in line, hoping one day you'd be mine. You held my hand but looked away, like you were already halfway gone. I was building something real, you were just passing through my arms. I confused patience with belief, and silence with honesty. I kept waiting for a sign. You were never crossing the line. I was almost chosen, never yours. Just a maybe, nothing more. I stood right there through every doubt, while you were finding another route. I was almost chosen, never yours. Never the one you choose to stay. I gave you love without defense. You left it standing in the rain. Maybe love should never feel unsure. Maybe being chosen matters more. Try to be what you might need, but I was never your certainty. Now I see it clear tonight. I deserve more than half a life. I won't wait no more again. I was almost chosen, never yours, but my love was real and true. I stayed longer than I should've, trying to be enough for you. I was almost chosen, never yours. Now I'm finally letting go. I won't love where I'm alone. door is closed, but I still hear the echo of your name. You said goodbye so quietly, like nothing had changed. Your shadow's on the wall tonight, right where you stood. I thought time would erase it, but it never could. Your coffee cup still waits for you on the other side. Every little memory still walks me through the night. I learned how to keep breathing, learned how to get by, but your goodbye still lives here, like you never said goodbye. We didn't end in anger, we didn't fall apart, we just stopped pretending with our hearts. Your goodbye still lives here in every room, in the way the silence still sounds like you. Time keeps moving on somehow, but I stay right here, 'cause your goodbye still lives here. I see you smiling, passing cars and songs we knew. Every word I never said still leads to you. I don't wait for your return, I don't cry like I used to, but loving you left something I can't undo. Some loves don't fade with distance or time, they just learn how to hide inside. Your goodbye still lives here in my chest, in every almost happy moment that feels less. I've learned to smile again, but the truth is clear. Your goodbye still lives here. If I could ask one thing of time, I'd let it be to take the pain but leave the love you gave to me. Your goodbye still lives here, soft and slow, like a ghost of what we almost were long ago. I don't need you back again, just need you near, in the part of me where your goodbye still lives here. Some goodbyes never leave, that much is clear, 'cause loving you still lives here. stood so close yet far away, words unspoken every day. Your eyes were here, your heart unseen. We lived inside a fragile dream. I felt your touch but not your truth. You held me like you weren't sure. I gave you all that love could mean. You gave me space between. I read the silence in your breath, felt the distance we never said. I tried to close what felt so wide, but love was standing on both sides. We loved in the space between your promises and what you need. I stayed right there, you leaned away. We almost met, but couldn't stay. We loved in the space between. You made me hide my certainty. I gave you more than you could hold in the space between us all. I waited where you wouldn't stand, held tomorrow in my hands. You said someday, like it was kind, but someday never crossed your mind. I made a home inside your arms while you kept one foot in the dark. I built a bridge you wouldn't cross, loved you through the quiet loss. I mistook distance for delay, thought love just needed time to stay. I held on tighter, you let go. We never reached the same tomorrow. We loved in the space between. Your half-held heart, my everything. I stood my ground, you stood unsure. We wanted love, just not the same future. We loved in the space between, where hope and doubt collide. I chose you every single day. You chose to decide. Maybe love should never feel unsure. Maybe being chosen matters more. I tried to be what you might need, but I was living in between. Now I see it clear tonight. Some hearts don't meet despite the light. We weren't wrong, just misaligned. Two truths that couldn't coincide. We loved in the space between, but love needs more than almost me. I stayed too long inside the wait for a door you'd never open wide. We loved in the space between, but now I'm choosing clarity. I won't live where love is unsure. I'll walk away with dignity. We love, we try, but now I finally see love can't live forever in the space between. quiet spaces between your words and changing faces. I stayed where promises were thin, believing you'd come back again. I counted days you never felt, held on to love you never held. I gave you time, I gave you truth, while you were chasing something new. I stood still while you moved on, loved you when the spark was gone. I kept my faith, you lost the will. I was waiting, you were leaving. My heart waited where yours didn't. I stayed when you were already gone. I loved you past the breaking point, while you were learning to move on. My heart waited where yours didn't. Through every doubt, through every tear, I held the place you left behind, hoping you'd still be here. I made excuses for your space, called it fear, called it fate. I stood in line for your return, while you had nothing left to learn. You said someday like it was kind, but someday never crossed your mind. I was faithful to the dream, you stopped believing. I mistook silence for a sign, thought your distance needed time. I kept holding what we were. You let go without a word. My heart waited where yours didn't. I stayed through every goodbye. I gave you more than I should give, and lost myself in trying. My heart waited where yours didn't. When loving you felt so unfair, I stood alone in what we were, while you were never there. Maybe love should never beg. Maybe waiting isn't faith. I thought staying meant I cared, but I forgot I mattered too. Some hearts just don't align. I can't hold on for both of us. I'm finally letting go. My heart waited where yours didn't, but my love was real and true. I stayed longer than I should, trying to be enough for you. My heart waited where yours didn't. Now I'm choosing me instead. I won't wait where love is unsure. I walk away with what I meant. I waited, I stayed, but now I let you go. My heart waited where yours didn't. You were the light in my quiet days, the place I ran when the world felt cold. Every word you said felt safe, like I finally found somewhere to belong. I laid my heart on your open hands, believed in dreams we never said. I built my hope where you would stand. Not knowing love could leave me there, I gave you more than you ever saw. I stayed when staying hurt the most. I thought that love was holding on, but love should never feel this close to loss. You were home until you left, the only place my heart could rest. I learned too late what it all meant when comfort turned to emptiness. You were home, my safest place. Now every memory feels misplaced. I still breathe your name in my regret. You were home until you left. We talked about forever nights, like time would wait for us somehow. But love grew quiet between the lines, and I was loving you alone by now. I ignored the signs I tried to hide, that your heart was already gone. I stayed believing we'd survive while you were learning how to move on. I kept the door for you to stay, even when you stopped knocking in. I mistook silence for a phase, not knowing that's how goodbye begins. You were home until you left, the only place my heart could rest. I learned too late what it all meant when comfort turned to emptiness. You were home, my safest place. Now every memory feels misplaced. I still breathe breathe your name in my regret. You were home until you left. If loving you was all I knew, then losing you broke something true. I don't blame love, I blame the way for holding on when it was too late. I learned to walk without your light, but some scars stay even when they heal. You taught my heart what home feels like, and how it feels when it's not real. You were home until you left. Now I sleep with words you never said. I gave you all I had to give. You took the part where hope still lived. You were home and now you're gone, still echoing in every song. I loved you more than you ever felt. You were home until you left. I'll find my way, but I confess, some nights your ghost still feels like rest. You were the best I ever felt. You were home until you left. Gave you nights I never slept, prayers I never said out loud. I stayed when every road was closed, loved you deeper than allowed. I smiled through words that cut me down, chose your peace over my pride. You never saw the war in me while I was fighting by your side. I held the weight you never felt, carried dreams you left behind. Every tear I learned to hide was love I gave you all the time. I gave you more than you ever saw, more than you'll ever know. I broke my heart to keep you whole and let my feelings go. I loved you past the edge of truth, past what love should do. You walked away so easily from all I gave to you. I read your silence like a sign and blamed myself for every tear. I stayed while you were drifting on, afraid that love would disappear. I learned your needs before my own, put your world ahead of mine. You never saw how much I gave just to keep us both aligned. I traded strength for compromise, called it love, called it fate. I waited while you chose yourself, and I was always second place. I gave you more than you ever saw, more than you'll ever know. I lost myself to keep you close and watched you let me go. I loved you when you couldn't stay, when your heart was never true. You left without a single look at all I gave to you. If love was measured by the pain, I would have won that war alone. I built a home inside your heart, but never felt at home. Maybe someday you'll understand piece of me. I loved you past the breaking point, past what love should be. Now I'm learning how to heal from loving you too deep. You'll remember what I was when my absence speaks. I gave you everything I had. You gave me pieces when you could. I loved you more than words could say. You loved me only when it felt good. I waited nights you never knew. I fought for us when you were gone. I held the weight of every truth while you were barely holding on. I carried us on broken ground. You never felt the difference now. I gave my heart without a shield. You never knew how deep it felt. Our love was never equal. I stood alone while you stood free. I gave you more than I could lose. You gave me less than honesty. I bent, I broke, I stayed too long, believing we were just as strong. But deep inside I always knew our love was never equal to. I silenced pain to keep the peace. I smiled through things I couldn't bear. I gave you love without conditions. You gave me doubt and empty prayers. I felt the distance in your touch. I stayed hoping you'd change. I gave you light, I gave you faith. You left me standing in the rain. I'm letting go, I finally learned love shouldn't hurt the way this burns. I'm choosing peace, I'm choosing truth. No more unequal love with you. Held on longer than I should, trying to fix what never could. I bent my heart to fit your needs, lost myself in who you needed me to be. Stayed quiet just to keep you near. I swallowed truths I couldn't share. I loved you hard, I loved you true. Loving you was losing who I knew. I waited for you to choose while I was fading in the truth. I learned love shouldn't break the one who stays awake. I let you go so I could stay me, stop the pain you'll never see. I chose my heart, I chose to breathe after love. save myself from losing sight. I let you go so I could stay me. No more breaking just to please. I'm learning love begins with me, not begging someone else to see. I wish you peace, I wish you well, but I won't live inside your shell. I chose my heart, I chose to be. I let you go so I could stay me. I let you go so I could stay me. I stood beside you when you needed someone. I stayed believing we were almost one. You said my love was all you ever need, but your heart was somewhere I could never be. I learned to wait, I learned to understand, while you were holding someone else's hand. I gave you time, I gave you every part. Still I was second place in your heart. But not too far, just enough to fall apart. I loved you deep, you loved her more. I felt the truth, I can't ignore. I was never your first choice, just the quiet when she was gone. I hid my tears so you wouldn't see how much love in you was breaking me. I stayed silent, I played my part, learning how to live with half a heart. Second place in your heart, never wrong, just not the one. what you lost, holding someone else's hand. I deserve more than borrowed time, a love that chose me, not stood in line. A second place in your heart. I won't stay where I'm torn apart. I'm letting go, I'm choosing mine, leaving this love behind. I loved you true, right from the start, but I won't live with a broken heart. I was brave enough to play my part, walking away from your heart. I stayed when everything felt unsure. You spoke in maybes, never sure. I held my breath through every doubt, while you were still figuring love out. I waited quietly, I never asked why. I read the truth behind your lies. I gave you time, I gave you space, while you kept choosing which heart to take. I was the place you ran to hide when you were tired of choosing sides. I gave you faith, you gave me pain, still I stayed the same. I stayed while you decided, I loved while you were divided. I gave you all, I gave you truth. You gave me time you couldn't choose. I stood right here, I never left, while you were away and someone else. I broke in ways you never knew. I stayed while you decided who. I learned to smile through every tear, pretending I was strong enough to stay here. I carried hope I couldn't prove. Loving you felt like something I shouldn't do. while you were divided. I gave my nights, I gave my days. You gave me silence and delay. I was the one you held in place until you made your clean escape. I lost myself loving you. I stayed while you decided who. Maybe someday you'll understand what it cost me to hold your hand. I deserve love without delay, not waiting while you looked away. I stayed while you decided, but I won't stay unrecognized. I'm letting go, I'm choosing me, learning what love is meant to be. I loved you true, I stayed too long, mistaking patience for being strong.